All right, so I'm gonna make music and talk about Pokemon at the same time. Um, so I've been playing Pokemon since I was 5 or 6, right? And I fell in love with it immediately. So like I had all the games. I still have all the games like Black. I mean Pokemon. I had Pokemon Black, but I have Red, Blue, Yellow, all that stuff like that. Even before I knew they're all the same thing and they're all different colors. I had them all. I just love Pokemon. I just love Pokemon, right? And then I've been playing it just forever, right? I've just been watching the show. The show was my favorite show for years, long before I had taste in television. Like Pokemon was just my favorite show, my favorite anime, favorite video game. Yo, Pokemon was my jam, man. And yeah, I got made fun of heavily. Like after a while, like it wasn't cool to like Pokemon. Like after like third grade, maybe after second grade, it wasn't cool. Like I used to get the Pokemon books in the book fair, right? And then these kids would be like, "Hell yeah, Pokemon!" I had like the Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire book. What's up, Mike? A Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire book. And these kids used to make fun of me. 'Cause I got the book instead of getting a regular schmegular like Bionicle book or some shit like that. And I used to feel so bad. I hated fourth grade because I was like the only black kid, and and like I was like a loner just off racism alone. Like there's this Asian kid who used to make fun of me because he was the only Asian kid in the fourth grade class and had really long hair, and people thought I was a girl. They didn't think I was a girl. They thought I was weird because I had long hair. But yeah, only black kid in my class. I liked Pokemon. I didn't say that much. Like I was in a new place, new space, so it was really hard for me to adjust. And Pokemon was my way out. So I was, always, always just play Pokemon and watch Pokemon after school, and just heavily just be into that. And there were a few kids I used to hang out with who used to like Pokemon and stuff like that. We used to talk about Trico and Mudkip and stuff like that, and the next Pokemon game coming out. You can still do, but like the internet's a thing, so you can just easily just Google whatever you want instead of just like looking for stuff. So I'm gonna go back a little bit. So I was watching, we were playing Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Silver was out, right? And I remember the very first time I started announcing it, we got these in the library. We got these bookmarks with all the Generation 2 Pokemon on it and the Pokemon Stadium 2 advertisement. It was like an ad for that. They were just branding it. And I'm like, yo, they have a Zoomerilla. What's the Zoomerilla? Oh, snap. They got Scizor in 3D on a Nintendo 64. It's gonna be dope, bro. And that was just dope, man. And yeah, man, we just had a fun time with it. I used to just play Pokemon all the time, just off, having a good time and just trying to keep my mind off of things that used to stress me out. And as time went on, I still played it. I used to play it. I used to play it in eighth grade, um, Diamond and Pearl and stuff like that. And I used to play that too on my DS. It didn't really have to be a thing. No one really knew about it, but yeah, I was playing it on that, and we were just no one was really playing it other than me. But like the seeing the Pokemon and different designs and all that stuff like that, I used to think that was my jam, bro. Had like 14 legendaries and shit like that on there. Man, it was crazy. Um, yeah, I had like 14 legendaries on it, so the replay value was crazy. I was playing the same game for months. I was just playing that all the time. I was looking at mysteries, looking at how to catch some of the legendaries, going to Toys R Us to some of the events, you know what I mean? And yeah, I just had a pretty good Pokemon count. I was trading Pokemon online. Arceus was a thing, so like, dog, we're trying to get Arceus. Finding out. Trying to find legit ways to get Arceus. And it was like tough because it was a Pokemon you weren't supposed to have yet. I don't even think you're still supposed to have it. But yeah, just having a godlike Pokemon. Yeah, man, those keys, bro, right? Having a godlike Pokemon in a game was just crazy. And yeah, just we were just, heavily enthralled by this Pokemon that surpassed Mew, right? And like I was just like, anyone who had it, like you were that guy, bro. You had Arceus, man. But like, anyone can get the Pokemon. A lot of people had it at level 1, which ain't gonna do shit for anybody. But yeah, man, Arceus was that dude, man. I was just like, bro, that changed everything, it's more about the journey than having Arceus. But yeah, I used to even have the Pokemon soundtracks, man. I was a super, super fan, bro. A super fan, man. I still listen to the soundtracks to these days. They make me really happy. I don't know what it is. It's more or less childhood, but it's very happy sounding music. Like, you know what they're talking about. They're talking about something you actually understand because, of course, we play the game, right? So you have the soundtrack in your mind when you're playing the game, bro. And it was kind of sad that Yu-Gi-Oh kind of took the place of Pokemon for a little bit. It took the spot. They got it back. They got that junk back though. I'm gonna turn up the beats per minute a little bit so the quantize is easier because I should be able to do this without. I should be able to talk and make music at the same time. Instead of having to worry about counting at the same time. Yeah, I had Pokemon Johto to be a master, the very first one. I had the first one on tape, and I used to play the tape in the car. I was like, Mom, can you play my Pokemon tape, please? And then she like, all right, I'll put it on. And I was like, yeah, and I was just jamming. Yeah, so it's like, to be a master, and I'm like, bro, this shit's my shit, man. And then the second one was like the Johto one, but I had a Walkman too, so I used to listen to that on my Walkman, and I used to just have such a fun time with Pokemon, bro, and it was dope, man. But now I got a little older, I can't play as much as I used to. My siblings don't even like Pokemon. It's a very cerebral game, and it's not exactly like actually fun, but yeah. I do watch a lot of Pokemon YouTubers talk about like how to do things in the old games you didn't even know how to do. I knew how to catch Mew in Pokemon Red, but it was kind of you weren't supposed to do it. I didn't find that out until like in 8th grade, man. Like how to catch a Mew, man. I was just I didn't figure that out for like a long time. So I'll tell you guys how to do it. So what you want to do, I can't, I don't have it by memory. You have to skip like 2 trainers on the journey. You have to get Fly. You have to kind of do a whole bunch of prompts really fast before some of these trainers catch you. And then you fly to a different city. You walk into Lavender Town, and you will disappear. And I was like, that was something I was searching for all my childhood. And when I was 14, we got it. We got the code how to do it. So then I got Mew, right? And I was there in the Pokemon Red. But of course, last year at Pokemon Stadium for N64, and I connected that to I connected my Pokemon Red to it. So I played that on my TV. So like I would play it on my TV, and like I knew all the strategies, I knew what to do. But I caught Mew just based off of not memory. I had to look it up, and I had a big fun time with that, bro. And then yeah, bro. And then Pokemon Yellow. I never beat Pokemon Yellow in my life because I don't know why. It's just I had like a level like 90 Pikachu, and it was still hard to win. Like that's the game where the chips are stacked up against a yellow type. Like why? Like why would you just use it?